Hello everybody and welcome to the coin game. I am playing the survival mode that they recently added to the game. If you don't know what the coin game is, it's pretty much like an arcade simulator. But they did recently add a survival mode to it where you have to stay alive, and if you die it's like permadeath. I just started out the day. I started a brand new save and everything. I have played like 9 hours of the game already, so for the most part, I know what I'm doing. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is get some food, because if you see the little circle thing at the bottom right of the screen, the red is my health, the blue is how much time left I have before curfew is up, and if I'm late getting home, then I get grounded, and that's game over. And then the yellow one is my energy, and I have to keep that up by eating and drinking and stuff. I also have to keep the goose and the fish fed, and their food is good for now. For this episode, I don't think I'll get to any of the actual arcade games or any of that, because I only have $2.50, and that's about how much a lot of the games cost to play. So I want to do some of the jobs that they have around, to earn some money. Also, I'll try to avoid getting hit by a car, because I think I can actually die from that while on a bike now. It used to be you wouldn't die from that. Along with doing different jobs, I think the only ones that are in the game right now are you can mow someone's yard, and you earn like $50 from that. And then you can deliver newspapers. I can't remember how much you make from that. But then you can deliver shopping carts back to the store, and they give you like $1 per shopping cart. And you can also go like dumpster diving and searching through trash cans to find used lottery tickets, used cans, stuff like that, and trade it in at the pawn shop. You can also buy lottery tickets and scratch those off. I want to go ahead and do that because sometimes you can win. Well, I made my money back. I'm not going to try that again right now. I'll wait till I have more money. Where did I put my bike? I hope it didn't spawn on the roof. I've had that happen where I parked my bike under there and it just teleports to the roof. I don't know if I can get up to the roof. Let's see if I can jump on this. Oop, almost. I wish I could just jump a little bit higher. I have no clue where my bike is at. That's not good. I'll have to walk now. Okay. Oh no, it's over there. That's weird. Okay. So right there is the pawn shop, but I do have to be careful around this area, because those three guys right over there will shoot like rubber bands at me and try to hit me with their baseball bat, and that can kill me, and I don't want that to happen, especially in the first episode. I'll go get that lottery ticket that's on the ground right there until they move. Sometimes you can find unscratched lottery tickets in the trash cans and dumpsters. From finding the unscratched lottery tickets, I've gotten, I think the most I've won from one of those is like $100. Because it's randomized which lottery ticket spawns in. Sometimes you'll find like the ones that cost $25 to buy. Sometimes you'll find the $1 ones. Most of the time, though, they're already scratched off. What I'm doing right now is just bringing the shopping cart over here. You're supposed to actually, like, grab the shopping carts. I can't. Oh, wait. It's a little bit weird. You're supposed to walk around with them like this, but the turning is really slow. So the way that I found, it's a lot easier to just pick them up. I'm not doing very good at it right now. But just kind of pick them up and drag them in. Maybe. There we go. This is probably one of the slower jobs. There we go. And when you play games at the arcade and earn tickets, you can sell the prizes that you get with the tickets at the pawn shop, and some of those sell for a pretty decent amount. I haven't gotten lucky and found any unscratched lottery tickets yet. Usually there's some stuff on the roofs that you can find. Not much on this one this time, though. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. I'll just bring these 4 shopping carts over to the cart return, and that's all I'll do with this job. I think the way I'm going to do these episodes is, like, each episode will be one day. I'm not sure how long that'll be, though. But once, like, my character goes to bed for the night, that's when I'll end the episode, and then the next one I'll pick up in the morning. I know in the Minecraft episodes, I said that I was going to start playing Subnautica, but I decided I'm going to wait just a little bit to do that, because I just don't really feel like playing that game right now. So that series will start later on. I'm not sure exactly when, just depends on when I actually feel like playing it. Because I don't want to force myself to play a game that I don't really feel like playing just because I said I would play it. And I will get to it, it's just not right away. That didn't help very much. I tried to throw it over towards the return and it went the wrong way. Well, I threw it the wrong way. Oops. And you actually have to go into the store and go shopping too for food. I cannot get this cart to be normal. There we go. I'll probably actually have to go into the store and get a couple, microwave dinners. I think there's still one in the fridge, but that's like one of the more unhealthy ones. I don't think it does as much for you as the other ones do, like the one that I ate when I first got up. Let me see how much I have in my inventory. Oh, it's full, okay. Go ahead and refill my energy. I'm gonna go across the street and sell all the junk that I have. That way I have enough inventory space. Down there's Larry's Arcade. There are 2 arcades in the game. One of them has like a go-kart track, and I've never tried that out before, but it looks neat. And then there's also like a pier you can go to that has a fair and everything. But I think all those games are way more expensive than the ones at the arcades. Which I guess is pretty realistic. I should get a couple dollars out of all this. I think each of these items are worth like 50 cents. Oops, I can't grab it. There we go. I just recently got a new keyboard and mouse, and I'm still trying to get used to them. Yeah, it's all worth 50 cents. So I should get a couple dollars out of this. There's me in the security camera. $5. I'll hop on the bike real quick and ride over to the store. Pick up a couple food items, that way I don't have to worry about that for a little while. I know these stores are going to be opening soon. The game's still pretty early in development, from what I know of. So things will be being added over time. It's really hard to get at the right angle to use this. Unless I just have to click on that orange thing. I never thought about that. How much are these? $3. I'll probably get 4 of these. Well, yeah, 4. Alright. Can I set this on top of the gumball machines? Oh, okay. Alright. So there we go, now I don't have to worry about buying food for a couple days. But I'm back down to $1. I think I'm gonna go down to the arcade and see if there's anything. Oops. See if there's anything in the dumpsters over there. Maybe an unscratched lottery ticket. I think the arcade's another building you can get onto the roof of. Yeah, there's stairs back there. Oh, there's a glow stick in this trash can. The first time I played this game, I jumped off this roof and almost died. Wasn't a very smart idea. Alright, hopefully there's something good in one of these dumpsters. It is a little bit tricky to get out of the dumpster sometimes. You have to move stuff around and jump on them. No lottery tickets. That's okay though. I will eat those and drink that though. Try to bring my health up a little bit. One thing that I think is funny with this game is you can just walk up to the NPCs and just drag them around and toss them. I guess that helps if they're in your way. The very first time I played this game, the survival mode of it, I walked out into the middle of the road not paying attention, got hit by a truck and died. I don't know why, but I wasn't thinking that getting hit by a car would kill me. Probably should have expected it though. I think it's kind of funny, the clock down there says it's 12:22 a.m. but it's afternoon. Well, it's noon, not afternoon. Alright, still not as much money as I'd like to be able to go to the arcade, but maybe I'll run. How much I can't check my inventory while on a bike. I'm gonna ride down to where you deliver the, or where you get the newspapers to deliver and run a paper route. I should have enough time to do that. I can't remember how much you get from the paper routes, but I think it's like $15 to $20 somewhere around there. I guess before I do that, I could stop at my house and put my stuff that I bought in the fridge. I don't worry about taking it out of the bag right now. There. Alright. I only have enough inventory space to do 2 of these, but I think I need 3 of them to complete a route. So I'll loop back around here. It's been a little while since I've done a paper route, so I can't really remember exactly where all the mailboxes are, but they should just be along the road as long as I follow it. It's all these red mailboxes that are actually open that you have to deliver them to, not the closed ones. Looks like I get $2 for each delivery, and I think I get a bonus for completing the full route. Oops. I am not good at aiming, am I? There we go. This first episode is probably going to be really boring because it's just trying to earn enough money to get doing the fun stuff, but once we get going, it should get more interesting. And as stuff gets added to the game. Because like I said earlier, it is still early in development. I went the wrong way. Alright. Oops. A little bit of lag spike. I haven't bought any of the fireworks yet, but I'll definitely have to do that soon. Alright, there's 2 right here. Let's drop both those on the floor. Alright. And I think I had 2 left over. Oops, don't want right in front of the car. I don't know how old the character that you play as in the game is, but with all the realty signs that are around, I think it would be cool if, like, eventually the developer adds, like, houses that you can buy. That way you can, like, move out of your house and not have to worry about a curfew and stuff. I think that would be pretty neat. Although I think at some point down the line, the developer is going to be adding, like, a perk system. So you can earn, like, experience points and buy perks with those. And I think one of them is later curfew. I don't know how far or how much later of a curfew you'll be able to get, but that's just what I've heard or read about on Steam. Alright, I've got to get 1 more of those paper bundles, and that should be enough to complete the route. Alright, so basically I have to go along this whole road and get these 3. And then I think 1 at my house. Yeah, you can buy that golf cart that's back there, but it costs like $800, so it'll be a while before I can afford that. That definitely is something that I'll have to work up towards, though, is getting the golf cart. That way I can get around quicker. Because the bike's a lot faster than walking, but not really fast enough. Especially if I want to go all the way out to the pier and the other arcade. Those take a little bit to get to. It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have limited time because of the curfew. Even though this is a really simple game, the survival mode of it's, like, a really unforgiving survival mode. Because I don't think there's a version of the survival mode where you can just respawn, and every time you don't actually die in the game, you just like either pass out or get grounded, but when that happens, it's game over. You have to completely start from day 1. The furthest I've made it is day 5, and then I just didn't really play past that. I'm still alive in that save, it's just I haven't played. I think my first one I died on like day 2 from getting hit by the car. Most of my playtime though comes from before survival mode is in the game. Yep, there, $15 bonus. So I have a decent amount of money. I guess I could go to the arcade. I don't want to get hit by that truck. Alright, what should I play? This one's been my favorite game so far. You pretty much just drop the ball and it'll land in one of those. There's the coin pushers. This one's really hard. It's not really worth playing. I'll just play this one for now. I think it's $2 to play. Oh no, $1 for 4 plays. Okay, that's not too bad. So this is just a really relaxing game. You just kind of sit back and play arcade games. Because the developer makes like ones that are in actual arcades. Just, oh wow. That was unexpected. Getting the Mega Jackpot second time. There's one arcade game that's kind of similar to this inside of the other arcade. And you can actually like time your shots to get the jackpot just about every time. That's how I ended up getting a lot of tickets on my, there's 2 modes of the game. There's like the birthday mode, which you have unlimited money pretty much. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about curfews or dying. And there's survival mode. And most of the time playing arcade games on this, I've played in just the birthday mode. So I played like the other version of this for like an hour, and you got the timing down and got a lot of tickets. There's also leaderboards for how many tickets you have earned over time. I've been working on trying to get to the top of the leaderboard for this game because it's the main one that I play whenever I come into the arcades. I hope the game audio is not a lot louder than my voice. If it is, I'll turn it down for the next episode. I know in my videos my voice is kind of quiet. I've been trying to speak up, and I don't know if there's settings that can pick up my voice better or not for my mic, but I'll have to look into all that. I've had the tickets pile up to where they're like falling over and going everywhere. I'll go ahead and stop playing that for now. Should probably get something, bring up my energy. Alright. Alright, 2,500 tickets. I do like these coin pushers too, because if you get all the different colors of the cards, you'll get like a duck, and that duck is worth like, I think if you go to sell it, it's like $50 or something like that. Alright, that leaves me at $30, so I'll probably leave the arcade after this. You can fill up the Dunko letters, and every time you do that, you get a wheel spin, like it says right there. Every third spin, a new card drops in. I'll just kind of move it back and forth and spam it, that way I can fill up all the spaces. There we go. That's pretty good. And I got one of the cards. Try to knock this red and blue one in. It's getting close. Oh, there we go. Oh, one more push and that should go in. Or not, okay. There we go. So now we just have to get that to spin, drop more cards. Hopefully it drops the green and black one. Oh yeah, the green one's okay. That's what we need. Yeah, sadly you can't just go to the other machines and get the last remaining cards that you need in one of those. You have to do it all in the same one. But I think it does save your cards and everything, so I can come back in like the next episode or something and get the other two cards. Alright. I'll go ahead and cash in these tickets, and I should probably start making my way back home. I think I have to be home by like, might be 11. But I also do want to stop at the gas station, get a couple lottery tickets to play. Alright, here we are. I won't park my bike under that overhang, because that seems to just launch it in random areas. I've had the bike just get stuck up in the roof of the thing before. I had to wiggle it around to get it out. I think I'll buy 4 lottery. Well, I'll buy 5 lottery tickets. I could just get the $5 one, but you know, more tickets, more chances to win. That's probably not a healthy way to think about it. Alright. Oh, we're down $1. I'm hoping for a butterfly. Okay, I made my money back on that one at least. Ah. Well, that was quick. Alright, well, I almost made my money back. What time is it? 6:30? I still have 4 hours before I actually have to be home, so I'm gonna run down to the pawn shop real quick and sell all the junk in my inventory. I should have time. I don't know if I have to be like in bed by curfew or if just being home is good enough. I'd kind of stink if I like had to be in bed or at game overs. It's a perfect stack. And there we go. There, and I ended up profiting off of the lottery tickets after all. Too bad it's not how it works in real life. You can't just bring used lottery tickets to a recycling thing and get 50 cents out of each of them. Yeah, my time's starting to flash now. I better get home. I don't think the goose or fish will need fed yet. Usually it takes a couple days, especially for the fish. The goose's food goes down a little bit faster, but the fish, they're still at 88. I don't need to feed them until it gets lower. That might have been a bad idea. I've gotten that stuck. I kind of feel bad for the character you play as, because the mom seems to kind of care about the goose a little bit more than her own kid. The goose's room has his own tanning bed and little pool. I don't know what it's doing right now. One funny thing you can do is bring the goose up to your room. Open that up. Pick up the goose. And lock it in there. I don't know if it can actually get out, but last time I did that, it was in there for quite a while. You can also pick up your mom. I don't know if you can get grounded from just dragging her around and throwing her. But her eyes turn red when you do. Goose is still in there. Doesn't seem to mind it very much. I don't think I can actually pick it up with the claw machine. Oh. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. So apparently he can escape on his own. He's on my bed. Alright, well. Now that the... Oh. Yeah, you can pull out a flashlight or your little rubber band gun. I didn't mean to bump the scroll and pull it out the first time. You like that wall? Oh. Alright. The wall ate him. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I think tomorrow I'll post another episode of Minecraft. And then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next week. I know there'll be another episode or two of Minecraft next week. I'll probably do an episode of this next week. But I'm trying to get into, like, the loop of uploading, like, Monday through Friday. I know I missed Wednesday this week. But I want to upload, like, every Monday through Friday and then not do it on the weekends. Take those to do other things. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't been very good at sticking to the schedules I say so far, but who knows, maybe this one will stick. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.